Good morning. Welcome to the premium video forecast discussion for October 12th, 2020. Of course, it's a Monday morning, Columbus Day, Indigenous Day, whatever you want to call it, day. It is a very wet day. When we take a look at the radar, we see widespread rainfall throughout much of the region. Now, notice there are two movements in the precipitation shield. The first one is lifting from northeast to southwest. That is the remnant moisture of Hurricane Delta. And then you can see this movement in the radar from west to east, right, from east to west, should I say. That is our onshore flow. So the combination of these two features is producing widespread rainfall this morning and continue to produce rainfall for this afternoon and for this evening. On the latest precipitable water value analysis, let me pull that up first. And you can see plenty of deep tropical moisture still trying to surge its way northward. And in the moisture transport, which I'll pull up right here, you could see our remnant low pressure system still pulling that moisture in from the coastal, from the western Atlantic into the northern mid-Atlantic. And then this is our cold front that's going to be marching its way through. And as you can see, it's pretty vigorous, and this is going to be moving through for tomorrow morning. Take a look at the water vapor satellite picture. You can see that first portion of the storm lifting through the region. Again, this area right here is not going to push into our region, which is the dry air transport. That's going to be down towards the southern mid-Atlantic and throughout the southeast. The cold front that's going to be marching through, that's still going to feature the clash between the tropical air mass, the maritime air mass, and the polar air mass, and that's why we're going to continue to see showers lingering on through the forecast period. So basically, a rather wet period of weather is going to be on the way. Let's check out some of the model data. First, I just want to show you the EPS atmospheric angular momentum. And I talk in the long-range thoughts today about the factor that this has been trending more and more towards a neutral state as we have gotten closer. In fact, the initial forecast, which had the AAM go into a positive state by the middle of October, has completely busted at this point, and the new model guidance is now far more in a negative state. And the reason why I'm keeping an eye on this is that it's going to tell us how well the models are handling the atmospheric state when it comes to La Nina. And right now, the best you could take away from it is that when it tries to move towards a positive state, thus far it has failed. We'll see what happens as we get towards Halloween and towards November if this forecast here fails as significantly as the previous ones. Very interesting data to keep an eye on. As far as our lifting parameters, let's just march through that real fast, and you could see again our PVA moving through. That is our short wave associated with what's left of Omega. Then we get our cold front coming on through. By tomorrow morning, the bulk of the showers will be pushing off the coast. And by the afternoon hours, we still have a lingering isolated shower, but for the most part, dry conditions take hold. And then we have a pretty tranquil period all the way on through Thursday. And then a rather vigorous cold front. And now this is really interesting because you see this shortwave right here. It's supported by the Canadian model guidance, the Ensemble European, the European operational, but not the GFS. And in fact, the WPC actually went away from the GFS as a result of that because there's too much clustering towards an ensemble support for this solution, which will lead to a wave of low pressure spawning along a cold front that's going to be pulling through. So Friday into Saturday looks like it's going to be another wet period of weather with some showers. And this is all because you're seeing that high latitude blocking regime trying to take hold over the eastern United States. So over the next 90 hours, we'll pull that up real fast and you can see periods of rain today on through this evening. Again, it's not going to be a constant rain all the way through tomorrow morning, but you're going to have some breaks. But in those breaks, you're going to have, that easterly wind, and you're going to have a drizzle and overcast cloud cover, just kind of raw out there until this cold front pulls through late tomorrow morning into the afternoon hours. And then by the time we get to the evening hours tomorrow on through Wednesday and Thursday. Tranquil weather conditions will be in place with plenty of sunshine, and temperatures really not too bad for this time of year. Basically, outside today where we're stuck in the 50s, temperatures ranging anywhere from 65 to 70 degrees on average. Not too bad at all. That is your premium video forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.